What's up, y'all? It's Tony back again. I was gonna give you an update on my surgery. Um, what I actually had done, because I know I've been saying UPPP, a lot, but this actual surgery was it was a septoplasty, a turbinate reduction, a tonsillectomy, and a UPPP. Um, those are the things that I had done. As far as my surgery is concerned, I had it the surgery on the 17th, and today's the 31st. So it's been, 15 days since I had the surgery. Um, you know, um, it's it's all right. I'm not. I'm not 100%. You know, jump around, go wherever I want, do whatever I want, drive where I want, eat whatever I want, and all that stuff. I'm not at that point. My appetite has increased recently. When my appetite increased to where I'm eating, the chicken soup, taking my medicine, and I'm also having, eating Jello. And every now and then when I went to Walmart, I got one of those fettuccine or pasta, little $2 meals that had it's $2. Came with a little pasta in it. I had one of those, so I consider that like a meal. You know what I mean? So appetite's picked up a little bit, but then my sleeping has increased. Cause you gotta understand, I was for 2 weeks straight I didn't get no sleep. Every time I coughed, the pain hurt so bad it woke me up out of my sleep. Waking up in the middle of the night, sleeping on a recliner. I slept on a recliner for 2 weeks. So, and then now, but as far as now, I get slight headaches. You know, my nose where I had the septoplasty done, and they put the things in my nose, splints or whatever you want to call them. My nose starts to get dry, so I got to take a Q-tip and kind of put it in there and kind of moisturize it, or squirt one of those little baby siphon syringes up there, and put some water up there and let it roll down. And sometimes some nasty junk comes out of there. I actually had to go back to the doctor once because he had to pull a whole bunch of stuff out because he was saying that he was kind of aggressive with my turbinates. So I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm hoping to take too much out or whatever. But he seemed to know what he's doing, so you know. But he did say he was a little aggressive with my turbinates. So he pulled a whole bunch of stuff out of my nose, and that it just wasn't flushing or coming out. So because I was getting kind of congested. After that, it's been pretty manageable. After that, I flushed it out, kind of keep it moist in there, and I got a little dehumidifier. I shot a video on that, and that helps me out as well. I'm chewing along just right now. I do have a sore in the back of my mouth, my tongue. I was taking some pills for rust, and in my tongue, maybe where it was clamped, where they held my mouth open. I have a little sore in the back of my tongue, and that sore kind of rubs up against my tonsil, where my tonsils were, and it causes a little bit of, it's like a weird feeling. I go back for another appointment. I'm getting them to look at it. But other than that, my tonsil and everything looks pretty good. So just like some knick-knack stuff, going on. I wish everything would just kind of click and come together, and I just go back to, where I was and what I was doing. But, I still got a little ways to go. But, I don't feel like, I don't feel too bad. Except when it's outside, when it's cold outside. Man, it's a bad week. Because all the pills you're taking is basically hydrocodone, and all that stuff is actually, keeping your blood pressure. It's keeping your blood pressure, it's keeping your blood pressure down. You're taking basically medicine to keep you from getting blood clots, strokes. I'm taking blood pressure medicine also as well. And, in fact, I went to the hospital because they said my blood pressure medicine was causing my mouth to swell up. So that was another scare I had to go to deal with. So I mean, it's been kind of rough, but it's been manageable. You know, it's been manageable. Yeah. So all I can really say is day 15. You know. Then you go outside, just try to eat plenty of soup. Try to, you know, make sure you got plenty of food, because that cold air out there will zomp you out. If you ain't nowhere where the heat is bumping in the car or something, you'll quickly be depleted. Trust me. That little chicken noodle soup you eating, and them crackers, you'll be biting your teeth, like chatting your teeth like this. That's how cold you be. You be out there, you don't eat, you eat that little bit of soup thing. You can go outside and get some work done. Man, I tell you. But hopefully, you know, in the coming days, you know, I'll be back on my feet and able to do some stuff. Sorry for the camera fading in and out. I got a light behind me. It's kind of dark in front of me, and I'm just chilling right now. But day 15, my surgery. I just want to give y'all a little update. And I'll probably shoot one about 30 days out. And if anything changes, I'll let y'all know. I'm out.